Today, I'm bringing you the X75 Pro from Pioneer, a model with an exceptionally high profile. It comes with a built-in 1.14-inch color screen and a pluggable/detachable knob. Such a 75-spec 3-touch mechanical keyboard. Let's take a look at what happened. Let's start with a brief overview of the unboxing accessories paper and packaging. The keyboard comes with a dust cover and a manual. 2 additional switches were added. Add 3 data cables for the exchange, 1 copy, steel wire 88.7%. The video shows the Pro version. The version of the Mist Pink Gradient Test with sword hat and red hair switches is now available. Comes with a factory height lesson sword cap right at the start. The lighting effect latency is also maxed out. The switch is a 43-gram Chitu switch manufactured by Kaihua. A 2mm pressure trigger and a 3.5mm bottoming out are standard triggers. The cross-axis that bottoms out during this period has a linear axis of the beam of light. The sound is the type of heavenly crispness. Let's take a look at the exterior. The water source keyboard has a wire height of about 18.9mm. If you don't drive the distance, the slope is about 5.5 degrees. First gear range is 8.3, second gear is about 11.4. The finished product weighs about 979 grams. The front has a downward directional key. Only 2 function keys on the right side of the 75 layout remain. It has a 1.14-inch color screen, and the knob on top is pluggable and unpluggable. Switching to buttons is also acceptable. The light bar in the upper right corner is the indicator for keyboard status. The side features a common tiered design for easy access to mode switches, and the interface is integrated on the left side of the keyboard. The storage compartment of the second-to-stage 4-stage receiver is located under the rear footrest. The entire back is very plain. Conventional 2-stage footrests with 4 non-slip foot pads. The keyboard is filled with a standard 5-piece PC. Subscription board broken contract clip with new cotton ISP elbow pad, PT rust pads and EPDM armrest cotton with silicone base pads. The sound is fairly standard mahjong tones. The feel is moderate in softness and firmness under normal use. When the switch hits bottom, you can feel the keyboard's cushioning effect, but almost no deformation was visible. It only becomes noticeable when pressed hard. This is a relatively successful Gansky feel, while providing a certain degree of shock absorption. It's not overly soft yet the buttons feel solid. Some wireless technologies in extended testing are also included in this round of upgrades. So latency performance is still excellent for driving the experience. This is a point worth mentioning. Ride-hailing drivers are currently a trend in peripheral products. This time, the Insert Show Pro also supports the brand new eHub. The overall page is a bit simple. Here, you can modify some non-IFN layer positionings. The presets provided in the settings section are quite comprehensive and comprehensive, because rhythm requires downloading additional firmware. You can upload screen GIFs here by yourself. After writing, you can transfer it to the keyboard. Still very convenient. Compared to the reference version of Tsudong, you can directly download some Deluo from the community. What I've shared is also a blessing for lazy people. Design is just a routine setup, like interface language. There are also keyboards, regular updates, and so on. In terms of price, Chucho Friend comes in 3 versions. The standard version, the eSports edition, and the flagship version. Mainly for batteries, switches, keycaps, and the color screen only available on the flagship version. Personally, I think the flagship version is enough. The price difference isn't actually that big. The switch from Kaihua Grand Duke has a very reliable lifespan. So this is the Pioneer's XQ Pro. In my opinion, the advantage at this price point. First is this pluggable knob. The color screen also provides a certain degree of playability. As for the casing, my first impression when I got started was that older dribbling shot. For this version, the front height is lowered. Many are quite wrist-friendly. There is still quite a lot inside. First, it is a 3-lamp bead control frame. Compared to conventional single-header lighting, the lighting effects are more evenly presented. Some wireless solutions, the battery options are also optimized. Although it has an 8ml battery, however, battery life is still sufficient. Another very important point is that I judge whether a golden plate is good or not. It's a very important reference indicator. It supports WebDrivers. Let's not talk about whether the WebDriver is good or not. At least he supported it. This is a very good attempt. I believe many of you feel the same way. You really hate having a bunch of drivers on your computer. And using the Husband Demon driver is extremely uncomfortable. That's all for this video. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video.